What's up, everybody? Jensen Cummings here. Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Best Served Fast, where we focus on fast casual, multi-unit, franchise, growth models, ghost kitchens, everything happening in that segment of the industry. And excited to have Alex Stokeld on the show, who is the owner of Get Battered Fish and Chips, aka GB Fish and Chips, in the Denver metro area. Alex, thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me, man. Decided to open a fish and chip shop. Most of my family, everybody I know, thought I was going to open a bar serving fish and chips, but I wanted to make it more about the fish and chips. The beer is a little thing on the side. My dad was completely against me opening a fish and chip shop or any restaurant because he suffered financially big time with my mom. Yeah. But my mom was always supportive, and when I first wanted to start out, I really was, obviously scared a little bit, and I wanted to find a partner. I couldn't find a partner to save my life. My brother didn't come in till like a few years in. But, it was the best thing ever. It's like, if you want to do something, do it on your own, because then you make the choices.
Yes.
And really, when you have a business starting out like that, you kind of need like a dictatorship. I think it's hard to do it in a democratic way because you won't get anything done that way. The mob says your first hit's the hardest. I don't think that's true in the restaurants because you're so freaking stupid and you're clueless.
Yeah.
Right. And so you open. Obviously, it's a little bit scary, but the second one is the scariest because you can lose both of them. The second one can just suck everything out of the first, and you're done. So that's, first of all, that's my opinion. I think the second's always going to be the toughest. But no, I mean, my plan was to, our original business plan was to grow when we could, but I also knew you got to grow organically. So I didn't take money from anywhere for the second one. It was money that I'd made. I'd paid my SBA loan. Like, we crushed it on the first couple of years of the first one. So I've really backed out quite a bit, which is hard as hell for a dictator.
Yeah, it's your baby.
But that's the only way forward, to grow is to trust people and give them, freedom. And so that's what I'm, really trying to do now. Now, I mean, we're doing some stuff. Like, I'm actually building a little commissary that we're going to start, because right now at all 4 shops we're getting fish in and we're cutting all the fish at each shop, and it's too hard to train and it's too hard. The food costs are crazy, so we're going to centralize that. Once we do this centralized kitchen, it will make running GB that much easier. So we can open another shop or two. Again, it's back to like that organic growth, just, grow as you can.